Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are going to be looking for some trolls that have stolen some stones, but it looks like we are also asked to hunt deer? Why? I don't know. And if you ask Professor Corey Olson, he will give you a good number of reasons. Why? Oh, we are provisioning the elves, that's why. So it isn't some dark conspiracy of the deer to take over or anything like that, as Dr. Olson likes to tell us about. He just doesn't trust the deer. Then I guess he would be quite happy to have them used as food then. Alright, let's see what we can find here. I'm looking for, well, I wasn't looking for wolves, I was looking for trolls. We must be near trolls because a pop-up just came for trolls. Very unlike trolls. Defeat stone trolls in the south. Stone trolls can be found north of the road, eastward of the last bridge. You should dispatch the stone trolls which have come down from the mountains. Alright. Now, where am I supposed to be? It's always the tricky thing about getting to these trolls. I know, finding trolls in the troll shells. What a surprise! And okay, there you go. For a moment there I thought he was going to get his summons off, but I stopped that just in time. Now I guess this is where the trolls are going to be. Ah yes, here they are. And the trolls also have rings on their heads. And so do the bats apparently. Right. That's the troll shawls. We have kill activated quests all over the place. I'm surprised wolves didn't have a quest when I killed my first wolf in this area. Now there is a wolf slaying quest later on. Defeat stone trolls in the south troll shawls. Alright. So we could do that as we are trying to collect the stones or whatever. Found stolen stones. Alright. Was that it for that? Let's see. Oh yeah, those were it. The first troll I killed had the stones on him. How convenient! Must be just enough cover in here. Oh, it's a cloudy day, so they could come out a little bit more than usual. So, usually I suppose they stay within the canopy so that they're not in the direct sunlight. Need a nice thick canopy in order for trolls to survive. Because we know that trolls in the troll shawls would turn this. Actually, I'm surprised that one didn't turn into stone. He just must be just filtered so that he doesn't turn into stone. We all know what happens to trolls if they are in the daylight, especially this type of troll, the type that you have in the troll shawls. There we go, we've taken care of that group. Oh, I get to choose which of these rewards I can't use. And now it's your turn. I got 2 more to go. Hello. Okay, and that is that one done. And one last troll, I think, then I'll be done with trolls. I mean, I still have... Oh, that buck didn't have venison. It's only the hinds that have venison? Okay, fine. Guess they wanted hindquarters. Right, so let us go and report back in. We'll deal with the bats and the deer at a later time. I hope these are the right stones?
What is the meaning of this?
You've recovered the stones from the stone trolls! You have my thanks, and more besides. You have the thanks too of Lord Glowing of the Lonely Mountain. Take this reward and bear it in memory of the good that you have done for me and my master. Alright, and we get Eh, well, okay. And you just smile and say thank you. And trade it in for some silver at some point. Scouts among the gorges.
Stay a moment.
You have been a boon to those of us assigned to watch the troll shells, Pine Lore. Recovering the stone stolen from Hyther's couriers was no small task, but you did it so without any complaint. I know that Hyther is pleased with your services, and I add my voice as well. You have our thanks. If you are of mind to continue lending your aid, I would like you to introduce yourself to Aladan and Elrohir, the sons of Elrond. They have established a camp in the ruins of Thorinhad, east of here and to the north of the Bruinning Gorges, and I know your services will be appreciated. Thorinhad is set atop the hill to the bare dens of the Bruinning Gorges. If you follow the road eastwards, you will find the encampment of Narlin and Fingris. They will be able to direct you to Thorinhad. Alright, fine. I will head over there and find Thorinhad, as well as find Elrond's sons, who seem to be going all about in the Trollshalls in search for something. We're approaching the scouts, if I understand his directions. Ah! I think I found them. Hello there. I was wondering if you could tell me where I could find Eladan and Elrohir. We don't need roasted links.
How can I be of service?
You've come from Barkhan seeking the help of Eladan and Elrohir? I'm glad of it, but I would ask that you help us first, if you have the moment. What else is new? I'm full of moments.
Will you lend me your ear?
My friend Arad watches over the heights above the road, guarding the path to Thorinhad. Fingris and I have seen trolls wandering towards the path in the night, and I fear for Arad's safety. He is a skillful archer, surely able to defend against a single troll, but against more? I do not think that even Arad could survive that encounter. I just wiped out 8 trolls earlier today, I'd like to tell you. Well, normally Arad will send his companion, Calenthroval, to provide us with regular reports, but I have seen naught of the bird in days. Neither Fingris nor I can leave our post. Would you seek to Arad to learn if he is well? You need but to travel a small distance east to the White Marker Stone to take the road north. Leave the road and to the right as soon as you may, and circle back upon the cliff. Alright, you should find him along the ruins there. Alright, let me see. Okay, so you need to travel a small distance to a white marker and take the road north, and then leave the road quickly and then circle back upon the cliff. Alright, I'll try to follow that. I'm pretty sure I'll forget it by the time I get there. What do you need?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Find a Walker Stone indicating the path to Thorinhad. Alright. There have been worrisome signs in the past few months. Something is not being right in the Trollshalls. Trolls coming down from the mountains, servants of the enemy upon the road, but even the beasts of the wood are troubled in ways that I cannot explain. Wolves have long dwelt in the Trollshalls, and though evil by nature, they have generally kept to themselves. Now, however, they have become bold and dangerous. Alright, fine. So you want to go and deal with some wolves. Alright, fine. Let's go and see what's going on about that. So let's head on down this way. Well, I can see a white marker stone up ahead. That's a welcome change from the last area where I had a lot of trouble finding the marker stone. But here I saw the marker stone well ahead of time. The white stone has markings that point northwards along the path. Alright, fine. Now the snarling threat needs to defeat. So I need to defeat wolves in this area. And I need to speak to Arad, which means I need to First of all, we got bears. Apparently now I got a quest to kill bears. Blankets for the dwarves. Okay, fine. Dwarven. Our first wolf! Well, okay, not the first wolf we encountered. Our first wolf that's part of this quest. Good. Now. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a quest I'm not too fond of. Going after these crawlers. Yeah. Harbingers of Death. Kill 6 crawlers. It's finding the crawlers that's always been the problem. Which means that if I have an opportunity to kill one, I am likely to make sure I take said opportunity. These until I get 6 of them. Oh, that's 2. Actually, what do we have down there? That's a wolf. But I want to make sure I find. Actually, make sure that. Okay, I caught that just in time. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What do we got there? Oh, a bear. Well, I am hunting bears also. I'm hunting everything! There we go. So just bear with me as I take out another crawler. And all will be fine. Well, unless you have to be a crawler, of course. Now. Looks like this is one of those cases where, yeah, let's kill everything on the way to the quest point. Really? I didn't like that. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. I think we found Arad. Hello there. It has been quiet. If I were assigned to Nantorath, I would see some adventure.
Nay, Govanen.
Darlene sent you? I'm not surprised. I've been unable to send her any reports for several days, and my friend and companion Calanthroval, whom I usually dispatch with messages, has been missing. I sent Calanthroval out to scout the gorges a few days ago, and he never returned. I did, however, sight a Hendrival returning to the nest not far from here. I fear the worst, for I saw that the bird bore something in its talons. It may have simply been a rodent, but I doubt it. Hendril are oft used by the enemy to spies, and I think it more likely that Calanthroval fell prey to the creature. I can't leave my post to investigate. Would you do so in my stead? I must know that Calanthroval is still alive. The nest was on the other side of those rocks to the east. Okay, to the east. So let's get this way and to find a missing bird. Hold on, make sure that I don't skip the quest creatures as I'm going through here. Now, there isn't a quest to kill Hendrival yet. I mean, yet is a pretty... Actually, I think there is going to be one as soon as I kill my first one, but I'll know that for sure after I check out this area. Now, there's a nest somewhere around here, isn't there? Let's see, oh. I completely missed. Well, now, alright. Yeah, I guess the Hendrival must land and then walk to the nest. That would be my guess. Which might be an interesting strategy, because if you're trying to discourage predators, maybe make it harder to find. So, yes, it found a brightly colored feather, which would be very unlike a Hendrival then. Alright, so bring the feather back to Arad. Oh, back on him. I found this feather in the nest.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Alas, it's as I feared. The feather could belong to none but Calanthroval. I do not believe that his death was simply the result of a predator seeking food. It was the work of the enemy. There have been trolls about the night. I've barely managed to stay hidden at times, and I have no doubt that there are other foul servants of the enemy in these woods. We must know what evils have come to these lads. Alright, so what do we do now?
You may be of service to me.
I saw the Henderball come from the northwest. There is a den of bears there in the shadow of Thornhot. It may be that the Henderball was spying upon Elidan and Elrohir, and Calendraval discovered it. If that is indeed where Calendraval fell, there might still be some evidence present to suggest exactly what happened. Would you go to the bear den and search for this evidence? I need only follow the road. You need northward to the den. Okay. Me. I as in me, not I as in the elf, of course. Now, let's see. Oh, we got a bear here. And we're still getting bear pelts, apparently. Now, let's see. We want here... Ah. There you go. Make sure I find the right location. But so far it looks like mainly... Ooh, crawler! Here you go. Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh, that... Well, there's a Henderval down... Aha! I see quest ring on Henderval. Yep. Oh, hold on. That's... No, we don't need... Or was I seeing one that was on... Oh, well, it looks like that. The local deer. We need to hunt more deer, apparently. Calling the prey. Really? Oh, well. Maybe that's the explanation for the conspiracy that Dr. Olson sees relating to the deer. Killing them just to call the prey. Alright, now. Was I supposed to be looking for Henderval or something like that? How did I get so distracted? Oh, no. Now there, the nest should be somewhere around here, I would think. Anyone see a bear nest in these parts? Hold on. Aha! A sneaky wolf. Not so sneaky, aren't ya? And whack. No. Where am I supposed to be going? I must have missed the bear den. I suppose that's always possible. Found the bear den. Okay. Now I found the bear den. Search for evidence in the bear den. Well, I can see that there is a bear here. So I suppose that increases the possibility that it is indeed a bear den. Oh, wait a minute! I discovered the bear... okay, well this is obviously the bear den, but... it said, okay, you have found the bear den. I think that's the most misleading quest tracker I've seen. Alright, there you go. I need only one more pelt. Okay, there you go. Takes care of the pelts at least. Now, see, I am supposed to be looking for a feather, right? Or something like that. How about a bird? That will do. Hey. Hello there. And see how you're doing. You have found Caladrival wounded. Well, I suppose that's better than dead. I guess that means back to Arad? It looks like there's a chance that he's still alive.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Ah, he lives! Thank you for bringing him to me. I will tend to his wounds. However, I know for certain now that the Hendrival was indeed a spy. Ooh.
Greetings, friend.
As
Will you
I
lend me your ear?
As I tended Calandrival's wounds, he told me that he learned upon the patrol. The situation is more dire than it seems. Now, does he speak Calandrival's language, or is Calandrival something like a starling and is able to speak normally? Whatever. That trolls have begun to come down from the Misty Mountains has long been known, but we thought it only a few. However, it appears that there is an entire cave of them not far from here. After spotting the cave, Calandrival thought to warn Eladon and Elra here, but was interrupted by the Hendrival, apparently an agent of the trolls. Unfortunately, Calandrival was not clear about the enemy's numbers. Would you scout the cave entrance and learn what the strength of the trolls' number is? The cave is to the northeast, and I shall await your return. He shall await my return, but he is going to have to wait until the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.